Big break in the case. Police arrest a suspect in the brutal murder of a New York City jogger last summer that got national attention. Chanel Lewis now charged with assaulting and killing 30-year-old Karina Vetrano while she went for a run near her home in Queens. Vetrano's body was found by her father near a running path on August 2nd. 7 days later, officials collected male DNA evidence, but no matches were found in any database. Essentially, the case was very cold. On December 8th, the DA requested the state run a familial search, which would look for male relatives of the killer. And yesterday, here's the turn. 20-year-old Chanel Lewis from Brooklyn was arrested. Police say his DNA sample matched the one found on Vetrano. And that's where we are now. Dr. Michael Baden, forensic pathologist, Fox News contributor, joins us now. It's been a part of so many different famous cases. But we mentioned the familial DNA collection. Yes. They didn't even need to use that. In the end, it was just old-fashioned police work that broke this case wide open. How do you see it, Dr. Baden?
I agree with just what you said, because the police had hundreds of tips. One of the tips spoke about a person who was in that area. The police checked all of the summonses given on cars, and they found Chanel Lewis had been in that area because of the car being ticketed. They then went to him. He agreed to let them swab his mouth for DNA, and it was a perfect match with the DNA under her fingernails.
So talk to us about that, because of your expertise with forensics. I mean, first of all, he just willingly gave up his DNA.
Yes. But
the exact match means what in court?
It means it's like 99% that he had contact with the decedent by many ways, but one of them was he had scratches on his body when he came home that night. She had his skin under her fingernails, and that all took very important police work. The familial DNA that the father requested, and the DNA was going to look into if they couldn't find him otherwise, is still controversial, and a law has been put in the legislature to make it legal in New York State. It's legal in about 8 or 10 states, but the FBI and other states don't use it because it gives rise to too many innocent and persons false positives.
Yeah, the parents were so vocal about wanting to make sure that no stone was unturned with this, and so they really fought for it. Just really quick, because we're going to have to run to Tampa. How important was the fight by the victim here to making sure that her killer would be found?
It was very important, because if all else fails, if he wore a condom, they couldn't get DNA on the autopsy. Normally in the rape kit, they got it under her fingernails, and it was under her fingernails because she fought back and scratched him and got his skin under her fingernails, and that solved the case.
Wow. So here we are now, finally, with the break that the family so desperately wanted.
Well,
so desperate. I mean, we could understand that for sure.
Yeah.
Dr. Baden, great to have you on the program as always. Thank you.